Hey there and welcome to another PvP video. This is following on from the meta video I've just done, as well as the one which I did about fighting other wizards. So this is a top tier wizard fighting against knights. That's what the focus of this video is going to be. So right now, knights are very tanky. They also have good damage output, and for wizards to take them on, they can't out-tank them, they can't out-damage them. It's quite a tricky kind of thing, and my main way of doing it has been revolving around Polymorph and Fiery Aura. So what I'll do is I will put on Fiery Aura as I enter the combat, along with the normal Master of Ice and Flame Armor buffs that I put on. So I'll then let them do a few hits on me when I've got Fiery Aura active. I'll then Polymorph them, Flame Breath, and hit them with Flame Cannon. Just try to do loads of damage at once. It's important to get the Fiery Aura hits on them first. Stack up a few of those before then you stun them or Polymorph them, because otherwise you're just not going to do enough damage to overcome their defences. If they haven't got defences active, you can take them down quicker, but it really depends on what they're doing. You've got to keep an eye on it. So if you catch them without defences, I just smash them with as much as I can, usually Flame Cannon. And but yeah, if they're not open, then I've got to try and stack up the damage in other ways. One brilliant part of Polymorph as well is you can Polymorph them when they're in angelic form. So if they don't have stun immunity, i.e. they don't have angelic form or well, then I will try and hit them with Icicle Splash. Otherwise, Polymorph is the very reliable way to get them, and has helped me out in many situations. So this first match, like with the previous video which I just did about wizards, my first match was against a wizard we were very equal. We had a brilliant showdown between the two of us. I'm going to start with a similar match here, where I face this guy. Now, this damage is almost identical to what I have. The armor is almost identical. His stats, I don't know about the elemental stats, but the way he plays is awesome. So, I didn't show it at the beginning. I catch it a few seconds in, which is why I'm showing at this point where I managed to view him. Anyway, so I can't remember exactly how this match goes now, actually. Anyway, so the guy comes in. I start hitting him with stuff, and I realise, oh dear, he's not taking, like, any hits here. I better escape, because my Fiery Aura's ended, and, like, I'm just not going to be able to do much damage. He very cleverly there just stunned me and ran back into the combat. He chose not to face me, because I have the Healing Shrine on. And yeah, I could tell already, okay, this guy, he's not playing just running and then attacking. He knows what he's doing, and I've got to try and be careful here. So I caught him without any defences on there, I thought. So I hit him with Polymorph. Sadly, though, he's using potions to heal up. And this is a brilliant example of where someone's strong enough that if they're using potions, they become really hard to take down. Now, he's managed to pick up the buff, so I can't stun him or anything. And I'm basically tanking around my Healing Shrine, trying to use Fiery Aura as much as possible. So if he comes near, I'm able to hit him with lots. Unfortunately, my Polymorph failed there. And now the other guy's coming in, and I want to take this quick kill, so I can get ahead on the score. I just want to point this out, because I'm not sure if you would have been tracking it, but at this point, my Fiery Aura and Flame Armor both end, and I have no mana. So I very quickly run away, use a Rejuvenation Potion just to get the mana back, buff up again. He goes, nope, I'm going to run away from that. So, yeah, here we go. There we go, got the Flame Breath on him. He was already on low health a bit, and Polymorph didn't quite get him, unfortunately. The Polymorph ended, and he just used a potion. But still, it was very close, and as you can see, he's coming after me again. He did manage to get me that time. I'm not sure what that was. I didn't quite get to see that time. But anyway, finally, we finished our showdown, and he did manage to kill me. I didn't kill him at all in that match, but I managed to win because I took the other kills. I kind of thought ahead earlier on, and I was like, okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this guy because he's tanking up really nicely. I'm going to have to win by grabbing the other kills. But anyway, great match with him. I'd love to meet him again. I think I faced him a few times. I meet him from time to time. Very, very good knight player. So the next one I'm going to show is... Oh, where is it? Can't find it now. 3 strong knights? Yeah, 3 strong knights. So this was an epic match. In here we've got... all 3 are quite strong. This guy's a bit weaker. But this guy, 56,000, and this guy, 46,000. Both very strong. There was actually a video recently I noticed on Facebook. Someone put up about the guy from Archangels in this match, saying he was a hacker. He is not at all. He's not a hacker. He's just very strong, and yeah. This match should show he's not a hacker at all. So I really get a turnaround later on in the match, and so this is the Urian's guy. I know he's going to be really strong. I faced him loads of times this last week, and he decided not to fight me there. He was just kind of running past. I was like, okay, screw him. I'm just going to go in on this other combat. My healing shrine failed, and that's what really killed me here. I thought it was on, and I didn't understand why I wasn't healing. But anyway, I got caught up by their stuns and stuff and just died off. I mean, you don't want to be in melee with 3 knights there who are all fairly strong. Of course, I was going to fail. So, now I go in, I do the 2 buffs on, I see he's on low health. For whatever reason, he just sat there. He didn't think I was going to get him, so I stunned him, put Flame Breath, Flame Cannon, and he died off. This guy comes in. I tried to hit Polymorph, I think, but it didn't work. And that was the one shot. I just look at his stats here, because I wanted to see if he had any water at all, but I didn't have time. So yeah, that's the one shot. If you didn't watch my meta video recently, the one shot on Knights that's really strong is using Lord of Winter along with Flowing Blades. And if you mix Enrage in there as well, it does such insane damage. You can one-shot someone through any buffs they have. I had almost full health there and Flame Armor on, and he just one-shot me. If I had Fiery Aura on as well, I probably would have survived. But yeah, still very strong. And you can put Sparkling Gift in immediately, beforehand, to stun them before it happens. I'll just show you here the one shot, because after this one shot I get dealt on me, I then turn around the match. So anyway, that was it there again. I need to commentate on this. So this is quite cool what I do now. So I put the buffs on. This guy's been singled out. He hasn't got defense on, so I just do the Flame Breath, Flame Cannon. These guys come in. I polymorph the first guy. He was coming with Angelic Form. If I just show this again, sorry for skipping back, but he comes, after I deal with this guy on the left, he comes over with Angelic Form, so I polymorph him. I then try and get Flame Breath on, but my health pops down, so I quickly use Healing Shrine. Now I can kind of tank them a bit. Fiery Aura's back on, and that's what killed the first guy, actually, that came across. Urian still isn't going down, and actually I screwed up with Flame Armor. I knew I used it early, because there's the cooldown thing here. So I had to do a quick circuit, so then it can come back off. And as you can see, I'm taking the guys down. I managed to take down Urians. I'm not sure how I did it exactly. But anyway, here is the classic example of what I tried to do, which is, I'll show that again. Okay, so Urians dies in there somewhere. I get the other guy, managed to take him out with Flame Cannon. Now what I do is Fiery Aura, Flame Breath, he starts attacking, polymorph him, Flame Cannon. That's it, him gone. That's so reliable, so much damage is dealt in a very short period of time that there's almost no way Knights can survive it. Even if they're angelic formed, they often die from that. And yeah, now it's kind of just clearing up. I died off. Urians managed to take a nice second there, second place. But yeah, awesome match. I absolutely loved that. The last 2 clips I'm going to show now, this is quite a cool one. So there's this guy called N in this match. And I actually got, sorry, it's done this thing again now. That's definitely a problem with my video player. Sometimes it goes straight into full screen and I have no controls. So in this match I started recording because there's a strong knight here. Banapad's Bear, or whatever his name is. So he's as strong as I am. However, actually, the knight here who plays really well is N, as you'll see. So he's already got 1 kill, and I managed to take him down there. I wasn't really thinking much of it. He has, I think, high 30,000 of damage. There's a lot of running in this. This is another really fun match to do. All the knights were just running everywhere. There was no grouping together. So this is the guy that I'm trying to deal with. I'm using all the tactics there, Healing Shrine, Polymorph and stuff, trying to take him down. Doesn't really go to get to much, and in the end I chase him down, try and take him out. But N comes in with a Sparkling Gift, which really puts me off there. Now, unfortunately, I've got not really much defense or anything at this point, so I run to the side a bit, manage to put on defenses, go straight back in because I know I've got the reliable Polymorph that it doesn't matter I'm on low health, I can actually go in there and take them out. And then heal up, obviously. Got to heal up at this point. And now I'm going in, a bit of knights running, which I do feel a bit sorry for stealing that kill, but that's the benefit of a ranged class. Now in here, I don't really know what I was thinking going in there. I wasn't protected, and he managed to get that one shot off on me. Well, heavy damage anyway. My skills kind of failed because I think his aura, his firewhirl or whatever that was, managed to do it. Now he's coming in straight for me. That is a very bold move, and at this point I was like, okay, this guy, he knows what he's doing, and he's playing very well. We've got the really fast cooldown now. He's spamming Sparkling Gift, which is just screwing me up completely. I can't come in after them, and I'm sure it was doing a lot to the other guys too. So yeah, well played by N there. He managed to get second place. And the next match, literally the very next match, I did with N as well. And this is a match which shows like everything that could be possibly bad with King's Row PvP. And this is not a typical match at all, but I get bugs happening to me. There's a hacker in here as well, and it's just kind of fun. So this isn't really so much analysis anymore, this last clip, just kind of for fun, and showing N a bit more because I'd never met him before, but he plays very well. And if you want to know how to play a knight without, having to rely on super high stats, N seems to play in a very interesting way in the way he's bold and uses the skills together. So that's his stats there, and that there is the hacker, and then there's some random guy who's unfortunately a lot weaker. So yeah, I'm going to pretty much stop with the analysis now. I hope this has given you a fairly good idea of how to fight against knights. I've had fairly good success in this video, in the clips going on, and yeah, I have a few more clips which I'm going to show in the next video. I did say that I was going to do one on wizard, 2 on knight, and 1 on archer. I'm not quite so sure if I will do that, simply because I've only got 2 archer clips, and when I was trying to get more archer clips, I realised that almost all the time that I face archers, they just simply do not play well. They don't do well dealing with me at all, and so they just don't make good clips. And I could, just make a video of me facing some strong archer where I just kill him off every single time we come into a counter with each other. But I'd much rather show someone who's putting a bit more thought into it and really playing well against me. Just show how archers can fight, rather than just how I can teleport in and stun them before they do anything, because that doesn't make good videos, and it just makes the archer in question look a bit stupid and that kind of stuff. And the fact that you can stop them from just teleporting in and stunning you, a wizard doing that to you, means I don't want to just show me doing that. Even though the majority of archers don't seem to learn from that. They just seem to let me do it over and over and over. So yeah, anyway, coming back to the match, you can see now I've had a lot of trouble with bugs. There's the hacker going around that's just, he's doing pretty well now. And anyway, I've now finally got control of my character properly and able to try and deal with this. You can see there, he had Lord of Winter, so I just immediately polymorphed. Used Flame Breath kind of for fun and then just ran away. Now he's come back in properly, but I have Fiery Aura on, so he just kills himself. And then take out the other one, and then I managed to clean up by killing the hacker off. So I got first place again, thankfully. But that was quite intense for me, just because I had to make a comeback, and quite fun anyway. So those are some really fun clips that I got to show you, and I hope you enjoyed them. Not really much more I want to say. I'm going to be doing some more knight analysis in the next video, and I think probably what I was trying to get to about the archer clips is I think probably I'm going to keep recording archer matches from now on and see if I can get any more good clips. But otherwise, I'm probably going to limit it to the next video. I've got, I think, just a couple of more night clips that I'm going to do, and so I'll put the archer clips in with them. Do the couple of night clips and then a couple of the archer clips. And yeah, just hope that in the future I can get more archer clips to make more videos on that. But as it stands, it's just going to be one more video with the rest of the clips. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching it through. I will see you in the next one.